So I am back on the Navarre Beach fishing pier because just like people will always be on the beach, fish will also always be in the ocean, no matter how cold this winter has gotten. I've got a sabiki, I've got some live shrimp, and I've brought some lures just in case any action pops off. So let's go see what winter time at the beach has to offer. I am not the ultimate fisherman. There we go. But I'm getting there. Alright, so we've got bait in the area. Cigar minnows. So at the very least, I will not be skunked today. First fish of the day. Cigar minnow. Going into this container of shrimp. So of course I got a live shrimp soaking on bottom on that big rod right there. In the meantime, I have a very rusty hooked jerkbait that I'm tossing out here. My bottom rig's sitting on top of the sandbar. If anything, it's more just to be out of the way. That's not an optimum lure throwing section. I'm coming here to just behind the sandbar. See what's out here. Well, there's our Spanish mackerel. So not a new species for the channel, but a great start to the day. Ornery looking things. Look at them teeth. A nice little black on his fin. Easiest way to tell that he ain't just a very tiny king. Alrighty. Meow. Something pecking at it. Is that a whiting? Well, another fish for the day. Little bitty whiting. So this is the southern kingfish, one of the 3 species of kingfish in this area. It lacks the black tip at the end of its tail that you would find on the previously featured Gulf kingfish, and it's missing the elongated dorsal spine of the northern kingfish. All right, let him go. It is now a different and much colder morning. Action was not going my way. The one Spanish, the one whiting, and some bait, and that's all I could find. So we had to call it. Now we're back a little bit earlier this time. This is sub-freezing temperatures right now. Kind of thought I was being an idiot coming out here, but I see a ton of kayakers and there's a ton of people here already. There are kayakers all along the horizon right here. That's crazy. So we're gonna see what we can get into this morning. There we go. That's got weight to it. I finally hook up, finally got my flounder. I've been watching people catch these things all daggone morning. This is the Gulf flounder, easily identified by those eye-like spots on his back. These fish are mostly found inshore throughout most of the year, but during the fall and wintertime they go offshore to spawn, which is why you can more easily catch them off of the pier. So there's our first flounder of the day on this super cold morning. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep him. He is legal, so I'm gonna toss him to the cooler. And we're gonna get back into it. It's not truly a Carolina rig because I've got the weight stuck at one position. That way it doesn't actually slip. It's about a 3-ounce egg sinker. Tossing it a little ways out, and I got a little bitty cigar minnow. I think that was my problem for the biggest time for this entire morning, was that I was using way too big of a cigar minnow. As soon as I put on a little one, hooked into something. Got one rod on this side, one on that side. That one still has a pretty hefty cigar minnow on it, so I might go ahead and try to find me another small one, swap them out. The octagon down there is cleared out. We had some random bursts of activity. A couple bonita got landed. See, I keep getting all these gigantic ones, which would be great if there were predators around, like big pelagics or something. Not near as useful apparently for the flounder. There we go. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. He's borderline. Nah, that's good, that's good. I don't reckon he's gonna keep. Another little Gulf flounder. He is definitely undersized. Oh, way too small.
What is that?
Flounder.
Huh?
Flounder.
Flounder. Is he too little to keep?
Yeah, he's too small.
Oh, don't tell him why yet. Matthew, look. Oh. Well, they're skinny, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you basically cook these things whole.
Oh. Look at them, Matthew. Flounder.
Yep, way too small though. It's gonna be sketch. He's gonna be too small. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Another undersized one. Can't seem to find any more legal ones. That's a lot of slack in that line. Oh boy. Released. Let's see what the heck's going on here. Well, it's pretty heavy. Got head shakes. Another flounder. Looking about the same size. Too small. Oh, he was barely hooked too. Too small.
I know, but fish is fish.
This is true.
That's nice. You got any other fish today, or?
Nah, I've got one legal.
Oh, wow.
And this is number 5 of not legal.
Well, he's still alive. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, he swam off. And that seems to be all that there is out here, is these itty bitty ones. Oh, way too small. All right, and release. And there he goes. Right back down to the bottom. We'll reel this one in. We're gonna call that a day. So, pretty successful trip, I would say. Second day was definitely a lot better than the first. Flounder have to be 14 inches in the state of Florida, and I was only able to find one that cleared that threshold. The other 6 came up short. But the moral of the story is that no matter what season that you come down here, there are fish ready to be caught. You just have to adjust to what specific species would be around in a specific season. Hopefully next time I can actually limit out on the flounder. But until then, y'all have a good one.